G'day, I'm Gavin from Hurley's Fly Fishing. If fly fishing is something you want to get into, you want to do a course with us. We'll take you up to New G and we'll teach you how to catch trout. $99, get in touch with us and we'll teach you how to be a superstar fly fisher. Yep. Whoa!
Here he comes. Yeah.
Isn't it funny how a day pans out? G'day, I'm Gavin Hurley from Pro Angler and welcome to another episode of On the Fly. Today we're over in New Zealand on a lake called Mavora Lakes. There's two of them. This is the southern lake and they're joined by a little stream that flows through to the northern lake. Massive expanse of water and full of browns and rainbows. Lakes, I think, particularly in the South Island, are underutilised because they tend to fish the rivers mainly. But these are fantastic fisheries in their own right. So what I've got today, we're going to use a 6-weight, which is virtually in New Zealand. There's a bit like Tamworth, has got two types of music. New Zealand's got a 9-foot and a 6-weight, and that's what you use the whole way through, whether rivers or lakes and things like that, because the fish are just so big. So on that, I've got a royal, like a humpy, and probably about 3 or 4 feet underneath I've got one of the, like a nymph as well. So we'll hopefully spot some of these fish. It's a little bit hard as this wind picks up, put some ripple on, but we'll get into some quiet corners. Should be able to see the fish cruising and they'll take either the dry or nymph. So that's the plan anyway. So we'll duck around there out of the wind a bit and hopefully show you a couple of fish out of Mavora Lakes. Nope. Oh, it is. The lovely brown. Oh, I got him. Oh, and I've got him. Well, that's terrific. We've gone, I don't know, do you call that 20 paces? And there was a dark shape. And for a second there, I didn't think it was moving. I had a couple of casts. And yeah, there was a fish on the end of it. He's not putting up much of a fight, which is uncharacteristic of a lot of these fish, but he just might be an old brown. There you go. Oh, now he's woken up. He's realised there's a hook and there's some humans up the other end of it. But and that's what it can be like. It's still like the lakes, everyone, well, and we do as well, fish these rivers all the time. But the lakes are fantastic, and I love coming out, particularly to these lakes as well. And you'll cast it, 60 to 80 fish in a session, all sight fish, which is terrific. There's a chopper coming over, we'll get him in the net. Still a lovely fish, just the same. He's probably got a few years on him, but there you go, what a surprise. 2 3/4 pound, still a terrific fish. So literally first cast anyway, you've got to be happy with that. Just get him out, let's see. Lovely big head, he's a little bit slender now, a bit of an old grandpa. Still great fun to catch, great fun to catch. No. Here's one coming over. Oh, has he got it? Yes, and he has. That's great. I mean, that's what we're looking for. We're walking along here. It's very similar to like bone fishing, and you'll see things that might be black or dark or brown or just something a little bit unnatural, and you've got to treat them all like as if they're a fish. And that one, it just looked different. And yeah, you throw it over, there's a lot of false alarms. You'll throw it over and it's not a fish or whatever, but when it is one and you see him move, that's when it gets pretty exciting. When he actually takes the fly, that's even more exciting. So we've been going for probably 15 minutes. 2 fish. Why wouldn't you come and fish these lakes? That was on the dry as well. They've just got to be opportunistic feeders. They'll just cruise around all these places, whatever's there. If it's a blowfly on the top or a beetle or a nymph, they've got to grab hold of it. Beauty. Good. We've got still these long leaders. You wind him through, get his head up, and bang, in the net. Good. Great little fish. So great start to that. And on the dry, it'll be easy. Yeah, three, oh, there you go, 4 pound. That's a good fish, good fish. In a lake like this on a dry fly, it's hard to beat. Slippery little bugger. Just on 4 pound. Just magnificent. In Great Neck. That's a great lake trout from Mavora Lakes. We'll get him into some clear water. He's good to go. Shove off. Beautiful. That's good. So it's going to be hard to keep that track record up, but I think we can find another couple. So we can't even find a rainbow as well.